Make myself great again. That's right, I need to work on making myself great again. Now let's be honest, I'm a pretty great person in my opinion anyways. I'm a good person. I try to have fun, I try to be a good husband, good dad, but there's one thing that I need to do better. I need to get in better shape, people. Look at this. It's called dad bod. I know that was a term used back in like 2017, but you know what? I got the dad bod going on. I need to work on being healthier. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make some goals for myself, and I'm going to have you, if you want to, follow me along on a 6-week journey to better health. So let's get to it. That's right. I need to lose a little bit of weight and try to get back in shape. I just got done feeding the horses. The girls are at a horse clinic with one of our horses. So I'm feeding all the animals. I'm feeding the pigs next. I don't know what it was when I was in my 20s and 30s. Well, I'm still in my 30s. But early 30s. I could eat almost anything. I had a high metabolism. I also worked out more. I intentionally worked out, as in I would go running after school, after work. I would lift weights. I even did a half marathon once, so very slow, and I run like a duck. Yes, I run like a duck. So I'm not a fast runner. And I've also been, I'd say, above average activity-wise, as far as compared to most people, I think. I was a canoe guide in Canada, so I did a lot of canoeing. I hiked the Appalachian Trail, which I'm pretty proud of. I was a high school wrestler captain. But I think a lot of people like to think about how they used to be. They're like, oh, I was in so much better shape. Well, you know what? Most of us were. And I think if you just have that mentality of always looking into the past, you're not going to work on the present, which is going to help you with the future. So I don't know. When I turned about 33, my metabolism changed. I didn't work out as much. And hey, I gained some weight. I wouldn't say I'm obese or anything, but, you know, pleasantly plump. I need to lose some weight. So I'm going to take you and myself on a 6-week journey starting today. Today is Sunday. I'm not going to be posting these videos until probably midweek every week on a Wednesday, which will give me time to edit. It'll give me a little bit of extra time in case I don't get my videos done. And hopefully you can follow me on my weight loss journey. And it isn't just about losing weight, it's about eating better, getting more energy back. I want to be here a long time for my family, and I want to stick around, right? So every Wednesday for the next 6 weeks, I'm going to be posting a video called Make Myself Great Again. And that's to make myself great again. I'm pretty great anyways, but as far as physical, health-wise, I mean, I think, healthier than the average American, but who knows? But I'm going to try to do things to make myself healthier. Starting this week, I'm going to start easy with a couple goals. So these are my goals for this next week that I'm going to try to follow through with. You stay there, Gertrude. Piggies, that's Rudy. There's Stella. Teddy, this is pig food, not corgi food, okay, bud? So the pigs are eating in the background. These are our mini pigs. Lots of people get mini pigs. They think they're going to stay small. This is actually a pretty small mini pig. He's over 2 years old now. Rudy, and then Stella is almost 6 years old. But these are our minis. So I'm going to talk about my goals for the next week. I think this is important, at least for me. I have lost weight before. I do have an ideal weight in mind, maybe like 175. I don't know how much I weigh. At the end of this video, I'm going to step on a scale. I haven't stepped on a scale in probably at least a month and a half. So I'm going to share that with you. And each week I'm going to do a weigh-in. And of course, weight loss isn't the main goal necessarily. It is one of my goals, but just getting healthier. So here's what I'm doing for my first week, from this Sunday until next Sunday. And I think it's important to have weekly goals. I don't want to say week goals, weekly goals. I don't want people to get confused there. Weekly, not week. At least for myself, it's important to go week by week. Maybe other people have different strategies. So for this first week, I'm going to do a couple things. Number one, no fast food. No fast food. I don't really eat much fast food anyways, so a lot of these goals aren't going to, I think, drastically change anything for any one goal, but these little goals are going to add up. So the first thing is no fast food this next week, and hopefully no fast food for the next 6 weeks. So each week I'm going to add more goals onto it. I probably eat fast food twice a week, which I think is less than most Americans, but I don't know. I'm a homesteader. I try to raise some of my own food. I have honeybees. We have a garden. I forage, but that's not my main source of food, but I do supplement my food. We had eggs this morning for breakfast, or I did. We added garlic and onions from our garden last night. I work in the city. I live in the country, have about a 40-minute drive. Sometimes you get hungry. Sometimes you get busy, you have to eat fast food. Fast food to me is anything with a drive-through. So this next week, no fast food. Again, I probably do that once or twice a week. Rule number 2, no soda. No soda. Again, I don't drink a lot of soda. I probably drink 2 sodas a week. Not a big deal. We never have soda at the house. We don't have like 2 liters or tons of soda, but at work sometimes I need that caffeine, and I'll go to the snack machine and I'll get a soda. Or with fast food, I'll get a soda. Or if we go out to eat, I'll order a soda, Dr. Pepper usually. So no fast food, no soda. Those are 2 goals for my next week. My third goal, and I'm only going to have 3 goals for this week. My third goal is I need to work out for 1 hour intentionally, which means I'm working out with the intent to work out. I do active stuff on the farm, semi-active, but as far as working out intentionally, that means either, for me right now, running, or we have a rower that I don't really use, but it's fun. So I'm going to do that. It doesn't have to be an hour of exercise. It could be going on a hike to get exercise. It could be running, the row machine. So those are my 3 goals starting out. No fast food, no soda, and I have to actively work out for 1 hour, and I may split it up into 2 half-an-hour segments. We'll see. So to end this video, I am going to show you how much I weigh. Yeah, very personal. How much do you think I weigh? Be nice. So I'm gonna step on the scale and we're gonna see what my starting weight is, and hopefully this next week I can stick to my goals, and I'm hoping that I lose at least a pound or 2 for the next week. Okay, let's do this weigh-in. It's time for the weigh-in. I'm also going to keep track of the size of my belly and see if it goes down. I'm just using a tape measure here. I'm going around my waist here. Not too fancy. And I just get in line with my belly button. Hopefully you can see. And I'm not sucking in or anything. 38.5 inches. Whoa. Let me check that. 38.5 inches, my goodness. Shoot. You know what? I should be honest and say it's 39 even. Wow. This is the circumference of my belly? 39 inches. Okay, I got some work to do. My goodness. Now it's time for the weigh-in. I have no idea what I weigh. I'm not going to make this too complicated. I am going to take off my shoes. I may not necessarily be wearing the same exact clothes that I'm wearing right now when I weigh in every week. But you know what? That's a little inconsequential. So let's go ahead and see what I weigh. I have no idea. I haven't weighed myself in like 2 months, so I'll be as surprised as you are. Okay, so I took the scale outside, just the light's better out here. I'm stepping on, hopefully you can see it. I'm going to weigh or zoom in a minute. Okay, there we go, folks. 187.4 pounds. That's actually a little bit better than I thought. I've been closer to 200. I've been 195, 196. So that's my starting weight, 187.4. And I mean, you know, I'm almost 6 foot. Not really. I'm almost 5'8". So that's my starting weight. Again, I would love to be 175, which I haven't been that in many, many years. So what is that? 12 pounds I need to lose. 12 pounds in 6 weeks. That's my goal. So stay tuned. If you have any ideas how you lose weight, I would love to hear what you think. I'm going to be adding more goals throughout the 6 weeks. I'm just starting easy with no fast food this week, no soda, and 1 hour of intentional fitness. So tune in next Wednesday and we'll do a new weigh-in and see how I did.